of the most unusual fruits in existence. Number 10. Salak fruit. The salak fruit has its origin in Southeast Asia and is also a common source of staple food in Indonesia. Botanically, this fruit belongs to the palm tree family. Fast forward to 1999 and it became fully recognized as a rare fruit after getting the Rare Fruit Series stamp. The salak fruit, though having its source in Asia, is also known by different names in some climes. Some people call this impressive gift of nature snake fruit because of its growth pattern around the palm tree and reddish-brown scaly skin. Salak fruit usually has a sweet and acidic taste. With its apple-like texture and different sizes, we bet you would want to have a taste. Number 9. Cherimoya. The cherimoya is not the typical type of fruit you get to see in most fruit stores or markets. And for fruit newbies, this fruit may be mistaken for Glover fruit because of its shape and scaly body. In fact, the cherimoya was once declared by Mark Twain as the best fruit known to man. This fruit is scarce and can be found in tropical areas across the world, but popular in Central and Southern American countries. It has a green scaly outer layer that's not edible. Once this is off, you will find the whitish inner layer that has been described to have a combined taste of peach, papaya, banana and pineapple. The cherimoya is your typical all-in-one fruit. Number 8. Carambola. What if the stars are fruits? Well, you never can tell until you see a carambola fruit. One look at the fruit's distinctive edges and you may start to wonder if there is a fruit replica out there of the starfish. This fruit is commonly grown in Indonesia and the Philippines. However, further studies have also shown that it can be cultivated in a tropical climate in any part of the world. While the carambola may be a rare fruit, people from East and Southern Asia may not agree with you. This fruit is used as a major source of juice because of its unique taste, which is often compared to other common fruits such as pear, grape, apple, and citrus fruits. Number 7. Buddha's hand. One look at the name of this fruit and you can tell that it obviously draws its name from the Buddha. The reason for this is because of the unique shape of the fruit itself. It would definitely be weird to eat fruit with this finger-like or octopus shape. It's weirder when you realize that the different fingers come together to serve as the base holding the fruit together. The fruit is common in Asian countries such as Japan and China, where it's often put on display to serve air purifiers. Talk about the healing hand of Buddha. It's also a culture in Japan to use this fruit as a token or gift to symbolize good fortune. Number 6. Water apple. Apple is a household name amongst fruits. But just as you don't get to know all your human siblings, the same thing is applicable to fruits. One of the rarest types of apple still not known to many is the water apple. This apple usually grows only twice a year, with the tree itself getting as tall as 40 feet. Water apple can be eaten after being plucked from the tree and can also be cooked with cinnamon and sugar. You can as well dice the fruit into different shapes to preserve it all year long. So many ways to enjoy the water apple. Number 5. Miracle berries. A member of the Sapotaceae family, miracle berries have an edible reddish outer layer and a black nut on the inside. The fruit has its origin in West Africa, but is common among Japanese people. But if you're in the United States, you may not be able to get a taste of this lovely berry. Why? Well, it's surprisingly banned in the country by the US FDA due to issues relating to safety. To have a taste of this fruit, you can buy the seed and grow it indoors under the right conditions. Number 4. Wood apple. This fruit belongs to the apple family, just that it has a much different taste and appearance from the regular apple we all know. The wood apple is a common fruit that is highly consumable in India and Sri Lanka. It has an outer layer that can be compared to rotten coconut. The inside is not appealing either, as it looks like a rotten egg. So the wood apple has the tendency to give a bad impression. Surprisingly, this fruit has a pulp and funky taste and can be enjoyed when mixed with sugar or warm spices for savory dishes. So when you see a wood apple, you don't have to freak out. It's just another type of rare fruit out there. Number 3. Pomelo. The pomelo fruit belongs to the citrus family. You would find it mostly in Asia, and in some states in the United States. The fruit has a pear-like shape and turns yellow or pale green on the outer layer when ripe, while on the inside, the color could actually be different depending on the fruit condition itself. If the fruit is ripe, then you should be looking out for white, pale yellow, red, or pink. A taste of the pomelo fruit, and you could mistake it for grapefruit. Number 2. Jabuticaba. The jabuticaba fruit has different names ranging from the Brazilian grape tree to the jaboticaba. The fruit has a unique growing pattern where it can be found directly on the jabuticaba tree. It's not so hard to fall in love with its pear-like shape and dark color when it's fully ripe. It can be used in the treatment of deadly diseases such as cancer, and even helping those with asthma and diarrhea live a better life. The jabuticaba fruit has a grape-like taste, and there are many varieties of the fruit. The varieties taste even better. The red jaboticaba has a blueberry yogurt taste, while the white jaboticabas taste like sour lychees. Number 1. Acabia fruit. With a widespread family base, the acabia fruit is one of the most diverse rare fruits in the world. Although this fruit is common in East Asia and has 2 monotypic genera famous in Chile, it is harvested from the acabia tree, which is popularly known as a wild banana in China. The crack of the fruit is known to experience opening during the Chinese lunar months. Away from China, the acabia fruit is known as chocolate vine and is usually grown by gardeners as an ornamental climbing vine. The pulp of the acabia fruit can be eaten in its raw form. You can go a step further by converting it into wine or dressing salads.